Tim Black. Tim Black. Tim Black. Yes, I am. Truth. Funny. Tim Black. I am TimBlack.com. Tim Black.
What up, people? What up, what up, what up, what up? How y'all doing? Welcome to the Tim Black at Night Show. Thank you for tuning in. I want to say hello to my people out there on Periscope, all my people out there on Facebook, and my people out there on YouTube, man. You guys, man, this is a session of I Was Thinking. This is I Was Thinking number 11 for the books. Because I was talking to my friend Momo Pinedo today, and he said, you know, he really liked the I Was Thinking segments. And it's been a while since we did one. And also, my guest, we got a scheduling conflict with one of my guests. So instead of canceling the show must go on. Gotta do it. Right? Gotta do it. And there's so much that's been going on today, I figured, what the hell, we might as well do this, have like a brain dump. So I'm going to be thinking and talking, and we got issues to cover, and I'm also going to be checking my chat, checking out the chat, and I'm also going to check my Facebook chat. How about that? Yeah, I'm going to check Facebook chat as well. That way, I'll be like on top of that too. So, yeah. So, guys, how the hell you feeling? How you feeling today? What's up? How you guys feeling out there? Come on, talk to me now. I got my Facebook chat up. How you feeling? Come on now. Are you feeling vindicated today? Just a little bit vindication in the blood. A little something swirling around in your head like, I told y'all. What? It's okay. It's okay. I ain't going to hold it against you. It's not gloating. See, there's a difference between gloating. Gloating is what someone did earlier to me on Twitter. That's gloating. Gloating is to lose an argument with someone, you play every card they got. They played the woman card on me. You know, throw this woman card on your ass, Tim Black. Didn't work. The argument she'd already lost because she was defending Hillary Clinton in the DNC. That's a no-win right there, man. You know, you can't win that argument. But anyway, back to this, because we're going to get to the DNC. So she played every card she had, right? And then it's like a desperation, last desperation. It's like, you know, basically, Tim's a sexist. See, here's the thing about Twitter, guys. When you make comments on Twitter and people can see them, they can comment on them. It's kind of how it works. So you can't make a comment and then get pissed when people comment to your comment just because they don't agree with your comment. That's all I did was disagree with you. Now, if I disagree with you, you can walk it off or you can engage me. And once you engage me, you can't cry. Let us cry. Ah, mean black man said mean thing. No. If I did that, this show would really suck, man, because you know how much I get people who disagree with me. It'd be enough in a show about disagreements. You can't cry about this stuff, man. And you know what? I don't even remember what the point of that was, except, look, if you lose an argument, if you lose an argument, just let it go. But see, look, I'm going to chalk it all up to this, man. The DNC news today was so horrific. Oh, it was about gloating. Okay, it was about gloating. That's what it was about. I haven't been drinking or smoking anything, okay? For the record. Gloating. Well, this person ended up, she couldn't win the battle. She tried to call me sexist. It didn't work because I got a lot of ladies who saw what was said and it really wasn't sexist. I just called her tweet bullshit, and she said that was an attack. It's, you know, you're a man attacking a woman, cursing at her because I said her tweet was bullshit. Anyway, So then she said, well, you go ahead and keep doing whatever you're doing. I'll go back to trying to save the world by creating policies for the left or something. And I was like, see, that's the thing I hate. See, that's gloating. You can do a good thing, and then you make that thing you do make whatever anyone else does seem minuscule. And that defeats the purpose. So anyway, gloating is bad. Just take the L. Take the L. Sometimes you got to take the L, right? Speaking of taking L's, Wendy Williams fell out, didn't she? Oh, she fell out. She fell the hell out. Oh, man. Lately, my sister's been saying I be doing too much. Let me close a couple things. But no, that's not what I'm going to talk about. But that was funny. Wasn't it funny? And don't be like, oh, Tim, don't be that way. That's mean. She could have got hurt. First of all, she didn't get hurt. She didn't get hurt. In fact, they went to a commercial, and when they came back, she was just back up, Someone said she probably landed on the fake boobs, but that wasn't me. It's a comment. It's a joke I heard. So she didn't get hurt. She was right back. She didn't even have to go to the hospital or nothing. And besides that, my second point is, it was funny as hell. It was funny. I've often wondered what would happen if I was doing a show like, because this is all live, and I just fell out. No, I'm joking. Now, let me stop. If I do the Fred Sanford up here one day, nobody laugh because you got to make sure I'm okay first. All right. Damn it. 5 things, 5 things that I wish Hillbots knew about the DNC. How about that, guys? Can we go with that? 5 things? Yeah. 5 things. It's corrupt. Oh, it's corrupt. That's the first thing you Hillbots need to accept. You have a corrupt party. You know how I know? Elizabeth Warren told me so. Yeah, Elizabeth Warren told me so. She came out. She said, here goes the title of the article. Elizabeth Warren says yes. The Democratic primary was rigged for Clinton. That's what she said. See, it's really hard for Hillbots to maintain Hillbotness, Hillbotosity. It's hard to maintain it when people that you respect are telling the truth while you're not. See, it's hard to lie. It's hard to lie or pretend not to know. See, there are people who are Hillbots. Hillbots are knowingly wrong. Hillbots are not. No, the worst Hillbots are knowingly wrong. You could be a Hillbot without your knowledge. So like being a bigot. You could be a bigot and don't know it. Not all bigots know they're bigots. They don't know. So a Hillbot, but it's hard being a Hillbot and staying in the cocoon. Oh, the cocoon. And then other people. It's one thing when Bernie supporters or even Trump supporters or Jill Stein supporters or Gary Johnson, any other group try to tell you something, it's real easy to dismiss it. But when people that they respect tell them the same thing, it's really hard for their talking points to resonate. You should see them slipping out of consciousness. It's like, it's just, oh no, uh-oh, system malfunctioning, wires are not working. I'm feeling like maybe I was wrong about something. They do not like it. So that's the first point of reference. They will not accept that their party is corrupt, that there's corruption in their party. That's the first thing. And you got to accept that. You just got to accept it. I'll go a little further with that. One of the things about this whole mess, the whole thing with Donna Brazile writing the article, confirming what a lot of people already knew, like we already knew it. We already knew this. Is that, I don't know, I guess it's just that, it's not that we didn't know, it's just that, you like to know, if right now, if I smell a very horrible smell in my basement, right, I can't blame it on anyone, but if someone was here, the person who smelled it dealt it, how can I say it, man? They don't want to admit what's obvious. That is called insanity. To be being outside in the rain, and then to deny that it's raining, we would think this person needs mental help. That's sort of like what the Hillbots are doing. So my first point was, number one, guys, I wish Hillbots knew that they have a corrupt party. That's number one. Number two, and I'm making these up as I go, guys. I didn't prep. I put on there 5 things because they say to get people to visit your videos, you should put numbers. So I put some numbers on my video and said 5 things. Now I got to come up with 5 things because I don't want to do false advertising. So people be helping me with suggestions, please, in the comment section so we can get to 5 together. But I got number 2. Number 2, Hillary. I wish Hillbots knew that Hillary Clinton was a horrible candidate. Oh, yeah. I wish they knew, man. I wish they knew. They don't know. They don't know. Right now, as I speak, there are Hillbots all across the internet defending Hillary. Defending her, saying, she was great. She was great. She did nothing wrong. She was great. She was a great candidate. Just because you like something doesn't mean it was a good candidate. Just because, I don't know, what's something I like? I used to like diet sodas. I've been trying not to drink them. A lot of people detest diet sodas, okay? But I like them. I like diet sodas. That doesn't mean everybody else likes them. That just means I like them. That just means I have the taste buds for them. Basically, the thing about me and diet sodas was I used to didn't like them, but I grew accustomed to them because I thought I was not drinking calories. And I got used to it. So when I drink a regular soda, it tastes too sweet. See where I'm going with the Hillary bots, the Hillbots? See, they like Hillary, some of them. They have developed a taste for it. But we haven't, right? We haven't developed a taste for taking us to Iraq, voting for that shit. We haven't developed a taste for super predators. Never really liked that. Thought that was a horrible terminology. We did taking private prison money. We never liked that. We never liked fracking. We never developed a taste for it. Like some people probably think fracking's good. Ooh, put some fracking on my mashed potatoes. Eat my mashed potatoes with some fracking. Some of us don't think it's good. We don't like, money laundering, pay for play. We don't like any of this stuff. None of this stuff do we like. See, we haven't developed a taste for it. You like it, Hillbot. We don't like it. A lot of people don't like it. That's why a lot of people didn't come out for Hillary, because they don't like her. So I wish the Hillbots knew that Hillary Clinton was not a good candidate. You would have thought losing to Donald Trump would give it away. Yeah, you would have thought losing twice in a row would kind of give it away, kind of leave some breadcrumbs to the reality that she wasn't a good candidate. But it didn't work. It didn't work. So number 2 was Hillary, bad candidate. I got to write these down. Number 1 was DNC corrupt. Okay. So number 3. I wish Hillbots knew. I got it. Russia didn't cost Hillary the election. Right. I wish Hillbots knew Russia didn't cost Hillary the election. They didn't steal the election from Hillary and give it to Trump. No, that's not what happened. See, only in a country with a media that is so complicit would people actually buy this narrative. That's all it is. That's it. That's all it is, guys. It's media spin. Case in point. Donald Trump received a lot of free publicity. Over $1 billion worth of free publicity is what Donald Trump got. It's what he got. It's a fact. Pretty much all sources agree Donald Trump got an overwhelming amount of free publicity. They call it earned media. That's when you don't pay, it's not scheduled, but we're going to cover you because you're just so interesting. You're just so interesting. $1 billion. Right now, part of the argument about Russia, part of it, is that they had some Facebook ads and Facebook groups. Now, the amount of money that was spent, I don't know exactly what it is. It keeps changing. They keep making it higher. Here's the thing. A lot of people saw all the Donald Trump coverage. The Donald Trump coverage, if you read WikiLeaks, is part of the Pied Piper plan that the Hillary Clinton campaign had, that they would want Trump to get as much publicity as possible because they thought that would sink him. See, that was a strategy, Hillbot. That's what they wanted to happen. That's why it happened. Because the Clinton campaign wanted it to happen. Because liberal media follows Hillary Clinton and the DNC. And the DNC is Hillary Clinton. We've been saying that. I've been saying that for 2 years. Been saying it. We said it a lot during the election because it was so evident. These are difficult concepts to wrap your head around. But if you're getting free promotion, Donald Trump's getting free promotion, Bernie Sanders getting no promotion, blackout on media, right? Blackout on media, then the Russia thing about them placing ads, the comparison is like, I can't even stretch, I can't get, it's like giving a Tic Tac to a whale. Ain't that what Adele said? Giving a whale a Tic Tac. Like, that's not. The Russia ads was a Tic Tac. The mouth of the whale is what you get what I'm saying? You can't give a whale a Tic Tac and expect them to be full. But that's what they're imagining with the whole Russia narrative. So number 3 was, I wish Hillbots knew that Russia did not cause Hillary the election. Russia, Hillary election. Now this ties into Russia too, and this is what I mean. Okay, so this is good. I wish Hillbots knew that it's very disrespectful to suggest that black people were influenced by ads from Russians which covered Tamir Rice, Mike Brown, Philando Castile, other black people getting killed by cops. That's the talking point. You heard this, right? Supposedly, black folks would have never been thinking about Philando Castile getting shot in his car with a permit after committing no crime, if it weren't for those damn Russians. Hillbots, you sound like a damn fool. Like a damn fool. Like a damn, like there's fools. I don't know what happened there. Something happened. I can't get it back. Oh, here we go. But that's the talking point. Hillbots, no. Black people talk about black people getting shot by cops a lot. It is a big deal. It gets talked about on MSNBC all the time. They talk about it all the time. TYT, oh my God. TYT talks about cop shootings a lot. Are they working for the Russians? So let me get this right. MSNBC, CNN, TYT, a lot of entities, not just those 3, but like everybody else. CBS, ABC, CMPTV, Abu Uba, HWO, any acronyms, names you want to come up with, most of them talk about black people getting shot by cops. But this is the trick. The idea is that when the Russians talked about it or put a picture up with Tamir Rice's face on it, it made us more sad. we were more sad then when the Russia put the picture up, it was different than when everybody else put the picture up. You know, when LeBron James and Dwayne Wade and everybody wore the hoodies for Trayvon, that was Russians making us feel bad. So basically what they're saying is Russians jumped inside the bodies of these football players. Russians did it. Jumped in them and made them want to take knees. Or that Colin Kaepernick would have never stood up or never sat down if it weren't for Russia. Yeah, see, Russia made us do that. So number 4 is Russia. I wish the Hillbots knew that Russia didn't make black people care about black people getting shot by cops. Russia and the blacks. Now, I don't know about number 5. Number 5. Let me go to the chat. What could number 5 be, man? I am old enough to remember Hillary is terrible. Oh, God. Oh, so that's a good one. But I don't know how that works. Someone just said that Hillary used the money that was meant for state races, right? Hillary used that money to fund the PP dossier on Donald Trump. That's cold-blooded, yo. Cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. That is cold-blooded. That's cold-blooded. Oh, God. What's number 1? 1 was DNC's corrupt. 2, Hillary, bad candidate. 3, Russia-Hillary election. 4, Russia, the blacks. And 5. What can this be? Oh, I know. I wish Hillbots knew Bernie would have won. That's what I wish they knew. I wish they knew Bernie would have won. You know, a lot of people criticize Bernie Sanders, but if Bernie Sanders would have won, do you really think we have a lot of these policies that we have right now? Like, do you really think they'd be, like, he would be trying to ban transgenders? See, isn't this the argument that I've been having to hear from the gooey middle and the right of center liberals? You know, the right of center liberals who keep saying, just admit it, Tim Black, Hillary would have been much better than Donald Trump. Hold everything. Hold it all. Hold it all. Hold it all. Won't you admit that Bernie would have been better than both of them? Yeah. Admit that. Admit that. Yeah. And if Bernie would have won the primary, or if he wouldn't have had the primary rigged against him, or if it wouldn't have been stolen from him, he probably would have beat Donald Trump. And that's just not me talking. That's just not emotion. That's a couple posters. First of all, that's what the poll said last year during the election and before the election. And it's what Trump posters are saying now. So I know it's difficult. It's hard to imagine you back the wrong horse. You know, you put all your money down. You know, girl, it just hurts to put all that. You put all your money down, and the horse ran out, and it couldn't run. Horse was slow. Your horse had the gout. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The horse had the gout. The horse would have been better in the field eating hay. That's all I'm trying to tell you. I don't, and I know, like, it's an unacceptable, but it is a reality that needs to be accepted. It's an unacceptable, unfortunate chain of events that were strategically done. See, that's what we learned today. You know, we knew these things were done. Now we know not only were they done strategically, but they were done using, like, contracts. See, I didn't know there was a contract where basically it said the Clinton campaign owns the DNC. See, I didn't know that. That I didn't know. I had no idea. See, that's different. That's worse than what I thought. I just thought manipulating people. You want a job? Well, this is what I need you to do. You want a job, right? I thought you said you wanted a job. I thought you said you want to live indoors. See, I thought it was stuff like that. I thought it was just like, you want to be employed? Uh-huh. Would you like to stay employed? Do you like being employed? I thought it was like that. I didn't know they actually had paperwork where they said, well, okay, Obama screwed up the DNC so much, all this money, because he used all this money up and we haven't replenished it. We basically are insolvent, and not basically, we are insolvent. We are upside down. You got a 2013 Chrysler Lumina. You owe $20,000 on it, and it's only worth $7,000. You are upside down. You can't trade it in. That was the DNC. And Hillary Clinton and the Clinton campaign said, okay, we're going to get your books right, but we own you, motherfuckers. We own you, mofos, man. That's it. That's the deal. And I didn't know it was that bad. So it's not like I didn't know that the DNC helped Hillary Clinton. We already knew that. I mean, there's so many things. I think Miami Jeff tweeted out a number of things that the DNC did, like, limit the number of debates. That's a big one. Because without debates, that meant that people wouldn't know who Bernie was. And since he didn't have the name recognition, that would seriously hinder his votes, seriously hinder the amount of traction he can get. It was amazing that he got the traction he got. That's one of the reasons why I say, forget what these DNC Hillbots say. If Bernie Sanders could achieve what he achieved, which was going all the way to the end without any publicity, without any support, without any DNC money, anything, right? Then I feel very safe and secure saying he would have won. I don't think if Bernie Sanders was your president or our president, I don't think we'd be on the verge of war with North Korea. I don't think that. You can say what you want to say about that. You can say that. You can say that. I don't believe that he would have threatened the Dreamers. I don't think he would be talking about deporting the Dreamers. It's a lot of stuff that wouldn't have happened. A lot of stuff that wouldn't have happened. Like, I can't foresee everything, but there's a lot of people have been talking about, Bernie, negative, sheepdog, Bernie, negative, sheepdog, Bernie. And frankly, I think some of them do it because, some people do it because they really feel it, and I understand that. I've been disappointed in some things he said, such as Russia. I can't stand that. And I think he agreed with the Syria bombing. I don't agree with that at all. So don't get me wrong. I criticize him on those issues that I feel need to be criticized on. But you got to look into your heart of hearts, Hillbots, and say, if Hillary could not win, not even the primary, without rigging, wasn't it selfish as hell to rig it? Like, wasn't that selfish as hell? Because here we are. Unless that's what you wanted. Unless you'd rather have Donald Trump than have Bernie Sanders. See, there you go. That's something else. That's a whole nother thing, ain't it? That's different. Maybe they wanted this, man. Maybe this is more preferable. Huh? You hear me, Facebook? YouTube, Periscope? Maybe they'd rather have that than actually have change, like real change. Not that Obama change. That Obama change ain't right. It's like, all right, man, give me 5-1. I got a $5 bill. I need 5 ones. Here you go. Thank you. Motherfucker, this is $2 and 3 baseball cards. This ain't, I said I need change. See, that's that Obama change. That change don't spend. That's not the right kind of change. It may be good for the baseball card manufacturers, but it's not good for people. It's not good for me. You understand what I'm saying? It's a big difference. But I think, and I think some people agree with me out there, that it's possible they'd rather like it this way. Now, the Hillbots don't feel that way. Hillbots, see, that's the thing. And I guess this is a good way to do it. It's like, I don't believe that the Hillbots would have rathered it this way. I think that the Hillbots are just Hillbots. They just believe whatever Hillary says. But I don't think that they would rather have it Trump be president over Bernie if they knew. Yeah, I give him a hard time. I got 5 cases and points I just made. I wish the Hillbots knew about the DNC. But I think this last one is important, man. I think the fact that Bernie could have won, that is a diss to Hillbots. But in a way it's not, because I don't think they would have, I don't think, I could be wrong, guys. Am I giving them too much credit? Am I giving the Hillbots too much credit? Am I being too, nice? Because maybe I've just become numb to all the hate, I mean, when you've been harassed online for a year, telling them that the DNC was wrong, that it was corrupt, that they were rigging things against Bernie, and then you finally get vindication, but it's like I needed this vindication 6 months ago because I had been harassed. In fact, I still get harassed. Up till last week, somebody called my show saying I was loony for talking about the DNC fraud lawsuit. Just last week. Just Friday. Trolling me on my show about the DNC fraud lawsuit. That's how bad it is. That's how bad it is. So maybe I've become a little numb to it, and I'm like looking at the other side, like maybe these people aren't that bad. Maybe if they actually knew what we know, like if they knew the DNC was corrupt, if they knew that Hillary was a bad candidate, if they knew that Russia did not steal the election from Hillary, if they knew that Russia didn't make the blacks hate Hillary, I don't even know. I don't even understand what the hell that got to do with the election. What does making black people feel bad about Philando Castile, Tamir Rice, Eric Garner, Sandra Bland, what does that have to do with the election? I don't know. Obama was in office when all of the people that you're talking about, they were posting about, died. When all those people were killed, Obama was in office. I'm trying to figure the fuck out. Look, guys, I don't know. This comes to me. I'm trying to figure out how is black people being mad that these people died under Obama hurt Hillary. How do you do that? Like, what is this? What is that? This is the Flavor Flav rules of politics? Like, Flavor Flav? Is that what's going on? Is the Flavor Flav political analysis going on? That, I don't know. That's just crazy. I don't know. Make that shit, make it make sense, and then explain it to me, man. Break it down for me how that hurts. How that hurt Hillary. Wouldn't that hurt, like, I don't know, the person looking at it, who keeps looking at, and reminded daily of death? Didn't that hurt them, not Hillary? I don't know. But I guess if you look through the lens, if everything is seen through the lens of the Democratic Party and what helps the Democrats, but doesn't the Democrats trade on, like, black people dying all the time? They won't submit policies to help them. Won't submit policies and fix the shit. No. And if you bring up the policies, you'll hear him say, he's the president of America, not the president of black America. So you Negroes just going to have to keep dying because he ain't got time to worry about y'all. But what you need, Latinos? What y'all need? You need a DREAM Act? You need DREAM Act? I got the DREAM Act. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for you. I got you. I got you. LGBTQ, you want to get married? Come on, man. Come on this way. You can get married with me. Obama, black unemployment is this high, white unemployment is like this high, and kids are dying in Chicago. Listen, I'm not the president of blacks. So Pookie, pull your pants up. Pull them up, Pookie. Come on, Pookie. That's why Jesse Jackson called him a mofo. But see, I guess I just don't understand that one at all. But number five is Bernie could have won. Bernie would have won. That's what that is. Bernie would have won. I feel it strongly. And like I said, I don't just go by emotions. I'm going by data. Because I believe that Bernie would have picked up them white folks that Hillary lost. I really believe that. I think he would have resonated with working class people because his message was populist. In fact, I know because I've talked to Trump supporters who've called this show who like Bernie way more than they liked Hillary Clinton. It wasn't because they saw a picture of Tamir Rice on Facebook. It wasn't because of that. Just because they didn't like Hillary in 2008 or 2002 or 1996. Like, they have not liked her for a long time. When you've been around a long time in the public eye and there's been controversies and scandals, people know you. Sometimes they don't like you. That's all that was. Plus, she did a lot of shit that was horrible. Benghazi, like, that whole thing. Like, I really wasn't into Benghazi until, like, later, Like, so, but there are a lot of people who watch that thing, like, all the time. Like, they were into that from start to finish. So that's my 5 reasons or 5 things I wish Hillbots knew. Do we got any bonus things that you wish Hillbots knew? Anybody on Facebook have something that they wish Hillbots knew? Anybody? We got some comments. Let's see. Give me something that you wish Hillbots knew. We'll do a couple bonuses. Pooch. Jack Rabbit Pollock says, Jack Rabbit Pollock, called him Pollock, Pollock says, now we know the fix was in before the primaries even started. There you go. There you go. Now we know the fix was in before the primaries started. Hell, the fix was in. It's even worse, Pollock. According to today's revelations, the fix was in before almost to the month that she even announced that she was running. That's how set up this was. And I always knew there was something because when I saw Jim Webb drop out, Jim Webb, Chafee, right? Chafee? Lincoln something, right? Lincoln, I don't remember this guy's name, right? What's this guy's name? What's my guy, my former governor? Damn, I can't remember his name. I don't remember these people's names. But when everybody dropped out, Martin O'Malley. When Martin O'Malley, Lincoln Chafee, there you go. When they dropped out so early, I was like, wow. Why they drop out so early? It can't be because he spent a lot of money because it's only been like one place. Like, it was like Iowa, right? Like Iowa. Who drops out in Iowa? It's like there's like 30 people running on the Republican side. And I know I'm exaggerating, but not by much, right? And there's like 5 people over here, and 3 of them quit. They quit. Like, wow, it's kind of, I knew something, right? But yeah, to your point, Pollock, the fix was in very much well before the primary started. And I wish, bonus number 1, I wish that Hillbots knew that the fix was in well before the primary started. Give it up for that. Triapazzo, what Triapazzo say? Oh, oh my God. Oh, Triapazzo said, I wish Hillbots knew that Hillary Clinton is a Republican pro-war. She is a Republican. Hillary Clinton is a pro-war Republican. That's what he said. Give it up. Hillary is a pro-war Republican. Dude. My dude. You know what I'm saying? That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful, man. Try Ipazzo, man. That's on point like hell. There, Hillbots, you don't know this. I know you don't know this, but every war there's ever been that Hillary had an opportunity to weigh in on it, she's been for it. Every one of them. There hasn't been a single intervention, a single drone, a single bomb drop, none of it, that she did not full-throatedly support. And not talking under her breath support either. Like, you know, sometimes you ask somebody something, they're not really with like, Hillary's been like, yes, yes, double yes. We came, we saw, he died. That's been Hillary. That's pro-war. It's the opposite of anti-war, which is what the Democratic Party was around the time, I don't know, say JFK was alive. Yeah. Let's go back to Facebook. Facebook. Somebody, hey, look, that's a popular one. William Welch says Hillary is pro-war Republican. She was a good Goldwater girl. She was a Goldwater girl. That's a good one. Give it up for that. This is great. You guys, what's up? This is something I try to tell my black folks, man. And I'm not trying to single them out, man. I'm just saying, like, this is what frustrates me, right? Is that some people say, like, there was this woman, Jamamu, there was this heifer on Twitter, and she was doing all this caping for Hillary and for the DNC. And she was talking about how, this guy named Marcus, too. It's Marcus and Jamu. These people's cape. And they people of color. They black people. I think. I think they're black. Because sometimes people be from, like, Nigeria, and then they just look black, and people go, hey, it's black. But then they be like, I thought all black people had maids and butlers, like I had back in Nigeria. Like, nah, this is a different type of black. Oh, that's why I don't like the blacks from America. I don't like blacks. They're not Africans. This is the problem with the blacks. Stay over there, blacks. I'm not black. I'm African. But then when they put them on TV, they go, I'm black, man. I'm black. See what I'm saying, yo? See what I'm saying? And they do a minstrel show of black people when it's convenient for them. And they, for some reason, they don't have any affinity to actual black people. See, I'm telling you now, YouTube, Facebook, Periscope, this is something that black people talk about privately. I'm sharing it with you. It's like a secret. It's a black secret. It's an ancient black secret. It ain't that ancient, but it is a black secret. Back to that. They were caping so hard for Hillary Clinton. They cape. It's like Cape Canaveral, Cape Fear. Give me some more capes. Escapades. They cape a lot for Hillary Clinton, which means they just jump in and try to defend her. I'm a defender of Hillary. They do this shit. Ha! Ha! They jump in and get shot with all types of truth bombs, and it just bounces off their cape. Pa, 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 pa. But see, these people, they don't realize that Hillary Clinton, while Bernie was supporting civil rights, while he was a person who marched, a person who went to jail, a person who put his body on the line with cops. You don't know what cops gonna do. You up there protesting, you chained to a black girl. How my man Killer Mike say he chained to a black girl to fight segregation. Like while he was doing that, Hillary was working for the candidate that wanted to keep us segregated. That's what Hillary was doing. She was doing that. If Bernie did that, they'd be like, get him out of here. Instead, they smear Bernie, taking him out of context. In a sentence he said on the show, they won't watch the video to see what he said. He's like, we need to support Latinos and blacks and the LGBT. We need to support all these people. We need to support these people. And we need to support all Americans. And they said, well, he just said blacks and Americans. No, he first gave you shine. He said blacks, Latinos, gay. We need to support these groups. And we support all Americans. But we need to, like, certain things are specific to these groups, what they deal with. But anyway, the point is this. It hurts me sometimes because they cannot penetrate the mainstream media bullshit that keeps telling them that the Democrat Party is the only thing that they need in their life, that everybody else is awful. I agree. I don't think the Republican Party is great, but I want the Democratic Party to be a better party. And it's hard to make black people see that when they get lied to all the time and they have people that come out and cape for Hillary and don't let the truth be known that she was for segregation, that she did not support civil rights, that she did not support LGBTQ rights, she did not support marriage equality or whatever until like 2013. Like, these things matter. These things matter. It matter, man. So it bothers me that I can't reach enough people. I can't reach enough people to really have an impact the way I think I should. All right, let's go to another one, man. You guys are fantastic, man. Like, okay, so number three, this is the next one. I wish Hillbots knew. I wish Hillbots knew the NPG van files were leaked. Yeah. Okay. Hope Donna has a trusted spotter. I'm sorry, guys. These comments are so crazy. Someone said, who said this? Low Key says, I hope Donna Brazile has a trusted spotter when she goes to lift weights tonight. Jesus. That's hard. That's hard, man. That's hard. Don't go mixing your drugs, because don't go walking home from any parties tonight. Well, guys, let's see. I wish Hillbots knew the difference between left, center, and right. Give it up, give it up. Give it up for Doug Twyman. Doug Twyman. Okay, Hillbots. Here we go, Hillbots. All right, so your name is? Okay, got that one. That's the easy one. Okay, then we goes a harder one. Right. And this is my left, but it's your right. Right, left, center. Right, left, center. Get it? War, anti-war. Give me money. War, anti-war. Whatever my donors say. War, anti-war, neoliberal. You see, that the liberals thought. Funny, man, funny. This is fun, man. I'm trying to tell you, this is a good time. All right, guys. I want to thank you all. What time is it? 10 o'clock? I know I started a little bit late. I want to tell everybody, I want to thank you for tuning in. I want to make this announcement. Okay. About a week ago, I had a conversation. I had a DM conversation with Donna Brazile. And she agreed to come on the show. She told me she wanted to come on the show. She was going to have a special announcement coming up after she made that announcement that she would come on the Tim Black Show. So this is what's going down. I'm in the process of setting up a date. She's agreed to it publicly and privately that she will be coming on the show. And what I would like you to do, because this is important, guys. Remember, you guys teach me stuff. I learn from you, right? I have great people that support this show. And not everybody can give money to the show. I understand that. Okay, I get that totally. But there are people who support the show with knowledge. They support the show with resources. They support the show with sharing stuff. So And at times like this, when we have a guest that is going to be nationally pulled in all directions, it's going to be important so that our time is spent wisely. The last thing I want is to have Donna Brazile on the show. I have an opportunity to ask her questions, and I don't ask her good questions. That would be devastating to me, devastating to you, devastating to the viewers. Okay? So, if you have ideas for questions for Donna Brazile, please send them to tim@timblacktv.com. Please, tim@timblacktv.com. This is important, guys, because we want to get the most out of our time. I intend, just like with Rokana, I got questions from you guys, and they were good questions. I intend to be fair but firm, firm but fair. I intend to ask important questions, good questions. And I want to thank you all for supporting this show to make it viable, to make it a show that somebody would want to come on. That somebody would, because make no mistake about it, like not a lot of people, a couple people have written me long letters about why I shouldn't let Donna Brazile come on the show. And I'm just going to say this. Donna Brazile is going to be appearing, after today, she will be appearing on CNN, MSNBC, Fox News, all types of outlets. My show, though it's big to me and big to us, it's not that big. Donna Brazile is not Milo. It's not like she's not Richard Spencer. That if I give her a platform, now all these people are going to know about her. I'm here to suggest 99% of the people who know my show, who watch my show, already know who Donna Brazile is. I'm not exposing her to anyone. Nah, it's not the same thing. Stop making comparisons like, this is like Richard Spencer, Milo. This is like, no. Like, Donna Brazile is not no. What this is an opportunity for small independent media to be part of a conversation that's going to be happening nationally, if not internationally. This is probably international news. You realize this? This is big for us. So, thank you for your support. Be involved in it. I would love, and what I will do is when I read her questions, I'm going to say your name. I'm going to say, from Victor Tiffany, who sent me a question already. Vic sent a question in. I say, Victor Tiffany wants to know. Just like that. But keep the questions, try to keep them short, because I want to make sure I get as many in as possible. All right? Right. Guys, look, nothing's done till it's done. She's agreed to do it. I take her for a word. Hopefully we'll lock it down. I'm looking forward to it. I will do my best to represent and ask the questions you want asked. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much. Seriously. We're doing something right. We had a sitting congressman. We had many candidates come through this show. We've had great guests. I go places and meet great people. Met a lot of you. We're doing something right. And let's just keep it going. We don't stop. So that's it, guys. Don't let nobody take your cornbread. And
look, man, I ain't falling for no banana in my tailpipe.
Don't fall for no banana in your tailpipe. Today was an important day. Hopefully, at least some people woke up. You know what, guys? Look, the vocal cheerleaders. There are some people. Know this, guys. Know this. There are some people that you couldn't convince during the election, right? For whatever reason, they weren't hearing it. They just couldn't hear it. But you planted a seed. Some of you may remember this. I talked about this during the People's Rally in D.C. last year, right after the election, or right before the election. Sometimes we plant a seed and it doesn't grow right away, but then somebody comes by, they water it, then somebody throws some fertilizer on it, then the sun shines, then somebody else waters it, and then next thing you know, it grew into something. So I believe that these revelations may not have changed the world, but I believe there's some people who the seed was planted 6 months ago. Maybe it was planted a year ago. Maybe it was planted a month ago. And now it just got watered. It just got a little bit of water on it. And it's growing. They're like, yeah, maybe they had a point when they were trying to tell me that the DNC was corrupt. Maybe Tim Black isn't Alex Jones because he supports the DNC fraud lawsuit. Maybe my friend who said Hillary stole the election from Bernie, maybe they weren't just bitter. Maybe there's something to it. That ain't everything, guys. It's not. But it's something. So for people who have been fighting a hard fight for months, over a year, who've had a lot of ups and downs, a lot of disappointments, my people like me, you guys, us, I just want you to know I'm proud as hell of you. I'm proud as hell of you not throwing your ball, taking your ball and going home. I'm proud as hell of you because a lot of people left, man. A lot of people just gave up. I want to thank you. It's not my favor, but the world, look, the country wants to thank you. All right? That's what I feel the country wants to thank you. And since the country ain't thanking you, I'm thanking you. All right? I'm thanking you not for this show, supporting this show, but I'm thanking you for hanging in there. Because we've been through a lot together. And it ain't over, but every once in a while, something happen, and you got to take time and say, okay, this is good. This is helpful. It's okay to do that. It doesn't mean we don't realize there's so much more work to do. There is. But in order for us to keep going, in order for us to keep growing, we have to know, acknowledge, accept, take time to smell the roses and say, hey, this was an all right day. This was pretty good. I like this shit. This is all right. This is good. This is all right. I like it. It's okay to do that because we've been through the ringer. So for all of us, your friends in the chat, on Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, for all the people who gave a damn, who hung in there, this is a good thing. And I will see you tomorrow on Freedom Friday, where you get to call up to the show and say whatever's on your mind. You get 5 minutes of fun on the Tim Black Show. Call up, use your time. That show, I'm just the guy, I'm the Uber driver to your show. That's all I do on Fridays. And I'm happy to do it. I love you guys. Until we talk again, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Tim Black. Tim Black.
Shout out to Charlie Peach, Momo Panemo, Amen Oz, and Jennifer Vickers, Michael Stapleton, all you great people out there who keep us going. Indy Mama out there in the house. Thank you for you know what, and I appreciate y'all. And Jared and Elizabeth back. Nico House, I love you. Peace.
Tim Black. Tim Black. Tim Black. Yes, I am. Truth. Funny.
Shout out to Judy Driggers, Diane Burnett, Bibi Bowman.
I am
Bibi Bowman. Crunch. James Mandela. Dewey Bueno. Patricia Gardner and the whole crew. We gone, y'all. Oh, shout out to Kyle Kalinske. And I got a lot of great guests coming up next week, guys. I'll tell you about them tomorrow. We got a jam-packed schedule of great people coming on this show. I'll talk to you soon.